Okay, the month of April just started. Scientists, oh yes, much needed scientists. We need a monthly maintenance cost, yeah, it's increasing. We won't be needing new stores anymore. Okay. Small launcher. Average. Okay, how much living quarters do we have? There's 6 left. Oh, we could use another living quarter. Yep, and workshop will be finishing soon. Yeah, our first interception mission. UFO destroyed. That's fine. We're not terribly interested in going to every UFO mission, but we want to have the radar coverage and interception capability, at least for the smaller UFOs. Against the larger ones, we need some proper ships that we've made for ourselves. We can't rely on those interceptors, they simply aren't good enough. Very high, small, very fast. Hopefully it'll slow down a bit. Okay. Now I want to check out one thing. Sergeant Rookie, we want to have some kind of a rookie in here. It's more of a sacrificial thing. I've been thinking a little bit about how we'll... You can't open doors in this game, I confirm that. Without going in, it's the ability is added in the expansion pack, so it changes survivability quite a lot. But we need some way to opening doors in UFOs where we aren't going to die 100% certainty. So one thing I'm gonna be doing is using rookies to do it, and when we breach an UFO, we're going to be making some preparations in hand. Not just having a couple of guys going in, but proper preparations. I mean, we have the smoke grenade, for example, we'll use those. And the purpose of the guy going in is only to open the doors. Other people will do the attacking against the guys in the UFO. So he needs to survive going in one square and then running out. So I'm hoping that's where the smoke grenades should help. But if worst comes to worst, we'll just lose a rookie. Again, where are we? We're at the side and the bottom. So the entire map should be right in front of us. This is actually a decent place. The line of sight cover to our right is what makes this an acceptable place. I will probably break through this wall too, but not now. Sigourney Johnson. Where can you go? No. Go here. Okay. Jungle. No. Yeah, you have to sort of move very carefully, because the game doesn't really understand where do you want to move at times, because there's multiple layers, so it isn't all that smart, and there's no way to indicate how it plans on doing the move, so just have to go and hope for the best. Okay, you won't be coming out yet. The UFO is probably quite... Okay, there's open doors. Maybe. Okay, the UFO seems relatively intact, so we might get some Elerium out of this, which would be very welcome at this point. Producing those plasma cannons used up quite a bit of it, so our stocks are very low at the moment. Yeah, somewhat interested in also starting to do some research on our own ships, so we can stop paying rent for these. That way we could direct the funds to do some more meaningful thing for us. Because out of our rent of or monthly fees of what is it? Probably around 5 million. We'll be paying 2 million just to have our vehicles. So we can turn that figure into zero if we do some research on that. Although I still think priority should be to try to get the armors. I just don't really know what we need to get them. I think I will research Elerium. That might open up quite a few avenues. I should have done that earlier, but I was stuck on the stun bombs. We need the stun bombs at some point. We don't really need them immediately. Okay, Andre. Isao Fujimoto. It's a man's name, apparently. It's hard to deal with Japanese name. I think that's a Japanese name. Because masculine names, typical masculine names are sometimes typical feminine names in Japanese. Sylvie Travis, yeah. Just get next to a wall. Worry about the other things later. Some pumps. You sucked just a few missions ago and now you're starting to be okay. Okay. Yeah, the opening is here somewhere, so... Do I go here? We shouldn't... Yeah, we can't lose Isao. Storming these UFOs is not quite as bad as storming the small ones. Tom, yeah, I think you should come here and crouch. No, 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 no. Ouch. Yeah, all the doors here are closed. So very likely the enemy isn't there and didn't start there. I'm just afraid to show my nose. Someone's got to go out there. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be any aliens here. Crap. No, not an auto shot, a snapshot. Move it. Don't stay near the window. Just a common sense thing. Just making them easier to shoot you if you stay there. Okay. Yeah, all the doors are still closed here. So, but it continues on here. Yeah. Galina Sikornichas. Galina is very good already. Could use a little bit more accuracy. But that's really the only complaint I have about her. That's and it's not exactly a terrible accuracy either. It just could be a little bit higher. Okay. This is a bad idea. Using your captain like this, or highest ranking officer. What? Okay, finally it's confirmed where they are. So the question is, should I just shoot that wall there? Or should I try to go play hide and seek with him? He's well in cover now. Okay, 32. Can you take a shot at him? Excellent shot, Sylvie. Excellent shot. She has good accuracy and reactions at this point. Yeah. She doesn't. She has a lot of time in this though. Okay. Need to continue moving on. Snapshots should do it. Yeah. And though I'm exposing my lab back, it's not exactly a huge problem. Because we have 4 guys covering it that back. There's still guys outside. I don't think they make it into this building yet, we would have noticed. So there's some other building here, at least very likely. Okay, Django, do it. Galina will be your backup. And Andrei Ragulin will be backup to that backup. Sigourney can use this opportunity to move forward. Someone else is doing the covering job. Okay, that should be the whole team. Yeah. And we can't ignore the possibility that the enemy will come from there. Now this is a bad place to be now. Someone needs to go and cover. Yeah. Where is... Someone has to go and take him out. Yeah, he should be able to take him out. Oh. Yeah, we need to keep on moving. To do with these guys, I don't want to go charging in here in the open. Yeah. I can't leave. Can't let him go alone. Has to have a backup. Okay. I tried to shoot the goddamn fence so I could move there. That didn't work at all. Yeah, going there seems like a stupid thing because there's a lot of cover with these trees. So we'd be basically going out there in the open. Sounds from the UFO. I really not shoot the... Thank you. Now it's at least broken. I can use this as a cover to go take a peek there. Might not be exactly necessary anymore. I got a bit too impatient waiting. Just taking a peek for now. Okay, now we have a somewhat protected spotter there. It's not exactly a good protection against firing, but if we get lucky, the shot that would hit us would hit the fence instead, or in the side, it will hit the hedge. So it's better than nothing. But for this turn, someone else has to provide the cover. Okay, this is a very likely target. Now, the door openings can't come from here because there's no doors here. Shit. Okay, this is pretty dangerous. Please hit. Yeah. With any luck, she won't be for some reason I think Isa is a more fitting name for a woman than a man. Yeah, but he is no longer a rookie. To do with these though, you need to move there, try to cover that direction. Try to cover a bit of that. Okay. Let's proceed. I guess we could push a little forward. I don't like it. We could push a little to the side though to get a better view of this area. And if there's comes any need to provide fire support, we don't have to move to provide it. Yeah, this house is where the aliens still are. This alien could have come from there though, so it's also possible that the ship really is where all the remaining aliens are stationed. Okay, Lena, someone's got to go, and this time it's gonna be you. We need to make a little bit of preparation, I think. Yeah, we do have a smoke grenade. Should probably buy more of them. Although we want to have a guy probably positioned somewhere here, aiming at there with a grenade. Listen, you are not that accurate. Or otherwise, maybe a little bit to the side. It shouldn't matter in this though, but we'll take the precaution. We'll pop a smoke. Yeah, I think Django is gonna be the lucky guy who gets to go. Sigourney will be providing fire support, and Andre will be a secondary rush. Or tertiary, but we'll try to get through without getting casualties. Can I? No, I can't go there. Oh crap. Don't reserve your points. Just go. Okay. Just go into position. Can't prime it yet. Django, get into position. There doesn't appear to be many enemies still around. Yeah. Let's try to move with these two. There's very little to no cover here, so I'm not too eager to move there. Okay, prime grenade. One. One. Okay. It's just a throwing cost 60. This was a mess. There's again the breaching of a ship that's designed like this. That's not too bad. We probably could use the motion tracker too, because now we have no idea of knowing if there's anything behind this or not. We just have to assume like there will be, and it's not always the case. So we could benefit from a lot of different technologies at this point. Yeah, Galena. Shit, that was close. The smoke grenade, I think it was destroyed. It would have exploded later. Well, I'm not 100% sure of how the grenade mechanics work. I think it'll... you choose how many turns away it will explode after you throw it, or you lose consciousness. Basically, you lose control from the grenade. So 0 is if you want to explode it immediately after you hit enter. Django. It's gonna suck, but yeah. You're gonna have to do it, my man. You're gonna have to hit. We could have thrown grenades there though. But Django, it's not like you don't have any chance of hitting. You have a very good chance, and I'd rather shoot 3 times. The chances of hitting overall are probably better. Line of sight. What? Say what? Okay, let's try this then. Yeah, this is interesting. Let's see what happens. I'm curious to see how that's gonna work. It's a sectoid, so I'm confident that the grenade will do something to him. Okay, that went just fine. It has to be these 2 houses here. It also means that I'd have to take guarding this outside perimeter seriously. So there's still someone in the UFO. There's still someone in these houses. It's wonderful. Okay, move. Hello. I think he's dead. Textile corpse. Let's see this. An artifacts. An artifact. Yeah, plasma rifle. That's the telepathic, telepathic thing. Whatever it was, worth 300,000. Time to burst in. Hope for the best. Okay. Six. Okay, still more. It has to be behind these 4 squares of wall, so Sam Hudson. Kill it. That's a nice ability of these weapons. If you're behind walls, that only means you're protected from one additional shot. Nothing more, nothing less. No, don't go there, you piece of... There might still be more. Let's not get carried away. Okay, rating good. Halo skill 7, artifact recovered 15, power source, navigation, alien alloys, Illyrium 1.5. Very welcome. No XCOM casualties. What does that mean? I want to save now because this is I'm not too worried about the casualties in this game, but it's good to see some progress in the gameplay ability, because when you enter the Terror from the Deep, the difficulty curve will rise up quite steeply, so if you don't know how to play the game already, at least semi-competently, you're gonna be in a hopeless situation. Squatty, 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 Captain Sergeant. Yeah, we want Shigeru Iwasaki to be something other than a rookie too. So... yeah, everyone has a personal armor. If you get killed, the armor is probably lost. That's my understanding at least. Otherwise, if that's not the case, there's mysteriously disappearing armor. So I think it's more likely that when I had a lot of casualties, I lost also the personal armors those guys were wearing when they died. Lack of clips. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. Plasma clips are much more important, but they cost a lot of Illyrium. But we do have to produce them. It's not really an option to leave them. But we do intend to keep their production at a minimum. Meaning we won't be producing any extra ones. Unless we have a huge surplus of Illyrium. So these engineers... we could... living quarters... more, do we really need more? We probably could use a little bit more. Okay. Let's hire about 20 more people, that's 10 engineers, 10 scientists. Huh. Okay. We can sell a few heavy plasmas away, save the plasma rifles. Never sell Illyrium, sell medkits. Yeah, mind probes, that's what they are, the circular objects we found. Sectoids, sell them away. Okay. Do need to manufacture something. What should I make? Let's take a look at the costs. Okay, laser pistol 8,000. Laser rifle 20,000. Medkit 28. Okay. Laser pistol, we don't have any laser pistols, but laser rifle was 20,000, so that's 17,000 bonus. Medkit was 28, so it's basically the same thing. Profit margin came from them, so whichever is faster to build, you should build that. Do we have a laser pistol in here? No. Let's look at the manufacturing times then. Okay, start production, produce 1. Medkit, start production, produce 1. Above will put 20. Just to see, yeah, laser rifles seem to be, well, the difference isn't really meaningful. But it's indifferent what you produce. I'm not sure about personal armor though. 22,000. But it uses up alien alloys, so it's not a comparable product. Alien alloys. Okay. Can produce them. So what is alien alloys worth? How much does it take time for with 20 engineers? It's worth 3,000, so alien alloys 6,500. The problem really is that, well, I don't know. The similar profit margin of what? Was it 8,000? I totally forgot. What's the laser rifle? No, it's 16,000. 16,000, so yeah, it's much better to produce something else than alien alloys. I suspect it's similar with other UFO components, so I guess medkits are good enough. Yeah, why not? Why not? until something better comes along. Large, high altitude. Heading east at insane velocities. This is our first. Can we attack our first large UFO? Seems to... Yep. Yes. Large one. Yeah. Let's do this. I just want to make sure everything's okay with the ship. This is gonna be a long one. Yeah, everyone has armor. Sick game. Production workshop. The EU core is complete. I definitely don't want this to be a night mission. This could be something else than sectoids. We'll have to wait for a few hours here. A patrol. Crash on 19. Yeah. This is gonna be a long one.